Okay, so good morning everyone. My name is Dr. Mukta Girdhar. I am a freelancer and working in the field of disaster management, training and consultancies since last 18 years. This webinar has been organized by Institute of Fire Engineers and Service International. This is the first venture. So best of luck to both the organization and all of us. We all know that we are in lockdown situation, so that is the best way to communicate with each other. You know that today's topic is Vizag gas strategy to think seriously. Before to start the session, just I want to request you all that if you have any queries, you can put those queries with the name, with your name on the chat box, which is in the downside. If you can say on your screen, there is participants, chat, share screen and record. So in chat box, you just write down your queries and we will answer those queries after end of the each session. One or two questions will address and rest all, if time permits, we will address those queries in end of the session. We have four participant experts with us. And this session, I will start from the incidents, how it happens. And rest four, they will give their expert opinion about this incidents. Srishti, please unlock my screen sharing.
You should be able to share now.
Okay, thank you so much. I will briefly explain about this incident. As you know, it's a Vizag gas leak, which is reminder us to think seriously. This incident happened on a very early morning between 3:30 to 4 on 7th May 2020 when lockdown was on. This gas leak happened on the polymer plant, India. This is situated in Visakhapatnam, outskirts of Visakhapatnam. All of a sudden, so many people, they started rushing outside. Some felt consciousness, unconsciousness. Some are having breathing problem. Some are having uneasiness, burning sensation on their eyes. But nobody understood what was happening. They started rushing towards open space and towards the hospital along with their near and dear one. As you can see on this image, some people, they won't be able to tolerate this gas, so they died on the drainage because they rushed and they inhaled a lot of this toxin gas. Somehow, these people have been rescued towards hospital through the ambulance, and initially on the day one, 9 people were died, and near about 100 people have been admitted into the hospital. Next day, this death toll reached up to 13 people, and near about 300 people have been reported injured. So, in the next, they all around the periphery of 5 kilometers, all people have been evacuated through different modes, maybe some transport, some e-rickshaw, some trucks, wherever they can. As per the media, there are so many investigations. So before to go on the further, let's have a location of this plant. This plant is located in the outskirts of Visakhapatnam. The village name is R. Venkatpuram, which is close to Gopalpatnam. And this LG Polymer India had been started in the India in 1961. At that time, this plant named as Hindustan Polymer. They used to produce plastic, polystyrene, copolystyrene, and engineering plastics. This plant was very big. These are some products which they have been manufactured. In 1978, it has been merged with Mekto and Co. 1997, it again a South Korean company named as LG Chemical. They took over this Hindustan Polymer and they renamed this LG Chemical Polymer India. When this incident happened, that time, report says that environmental impact assessment clearance has to be taken. But since so long, from 1978 to 1998, it was not being taken. as if it was a polymer chemical plant, so it falls in category A. So although it was very important to take clearance from pollution, from environment, Ministry of Health and Environment, and from other formalities. At the same time, from 1961 to 1978, this plant has grown in fivefold. Central Pollution Control Board is very important to take permission at first from them, but they thought that this approval is enough. And in 2018, when they have decided to launch a new product which is known as polystyrene, and then they have sent, and this polystyrene is used for waters and their lips. So they sent their application to clearance for environmental impact assessment on the Ministry of Health and Environment, and they sent back this application to these LG chemicals that there is no such any approval have been taken previously, so please review this application. The authorities of this plant, they have said that we have implemented all the law which have been come into the Indian law and policies. We have done whatever the officials have instructed us. So the lawyer said, no, there is a Andhra Pradesh Pollution Control Board. They have the right to disapprove their approval to continue this plant. But as per the Pollution Control Board, they said that we have only permission to give the pollution clearance. We don't have any control on the safety measures. So again, the experts, they took a lot of investigations. In fact, National Disaster Management Authority also came to the particular place and they have investigated with all the respects. And they said that there is a gas which is styrene, which has been leakage from that plant. But apart from that, there were so many other gas leakage. But styrene gas has a chemical qualities. That is why it is spread near about 3 to 4 kilometers. On May 11th, 2020, NDMA have declared that there are near about 30,000 metric ton styrene liquid was there. So they said this liquid had to be immediately shipped from this place. So this plant, they brought two containers. One is 8,000 metric ton and other one is 5,000 metric ton. And in that they have filled this styrene liquid along with the help of Ministry of Shipping, Government of India, and it sent back to South Korea, its head office, which is situated in Seoul. So then rescue work have been already done on that place. In 7th May, when the first investigate people have said that it was this incident was happened because after reopening of this plant after lockdown. And because of this lockdown, there were some computer glitches, and when temperature were increased, not been reported during maintenance time. It was happened on May 13th. They have been government have been brought a new gas which is known as port or something, and which has been spread all over the plant to neutralize the impact on this styrene gas. Other investigation has said that there may be some problem on the wall. So the government have decided to give the as a excretia of 1 crore rupees each people who then died. Divisional Magistrate of Visakhapatnam have been fined 50,000 crore rupees to people, LG Polymer India plant people, to mitigate the damage which has been done after this disaster. So, as disaster and management expert, my views are, if you look at, this is not the single incident. If you look back in 1984, there was a Bhopal gas plant. Near about 4,000 people were died, and still newborn people have their impact on it. In 2011, there is another incident in Pimpri Chinchwad, Pune. 2014, Bhilai gas steel plant, they have some leakage problem. 7 people were died. In 2018, Ratnagiri, Mumbai. 2019, 21 workers hospitalized due to the chemical gas. But these are the incidents which have been reported. There are so many which has not been reported. If you look at the policy, guidelines are there, but if you look at the how much effort it has been imbibed, no idea. People are aware, nobody is aware. They don't know what measures they have to take. So if you look at in a ground level, there is nothing precaution, no disaster management plan. In fact, this plant where it has been situated, it has been surrounded by so many hospitals and the schools. So there is a law. If such plant is situated, it has to be away from the residential areas. That is how my analysis. Now we have experts with us. They will give the technical inputs and their expert opinion. Now I would like to invite Mr. R.C. Sharma. He is our very own